Hello and welcome, everybody. It is Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the scenic rim in Queensland. So I'm super excited to be here crafting with you this morning. So did you like the live video? We'll be starting soon. Post. I thought, you know what? I really hate the fact that I sit here and I talk for like a good minute before anyone jumps on. So I thought, you know what? I'll put that post up and then that way you'll get the notification and then I can jump on when you've already started to join me and to have a conversation with me. So good morning. We've got Elizabeth, Margaret, and Sharon. Hello. Good morning. So, oh, wow. Have I got some fun stuff for you this morning? And I have been super, super busy. So, as you know, I'll be going away in about a week and a half. So, I'm trying to, I'm trying to get everything under control before I go away. So I've got some super, super exciting things that I'm offering in my Stamping Up business at the moment. So I've been very, very busy doing a lot of prep for things that I have available. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining and jumping in and spending a little bit of time crafting with me. So if this is the first time that you have watched me, I'm a Stamping Up demonstrator in the scenic rim in Queensland, and I sell everything to do with paper crafting, and I am a card maker at heart. It is my love of creating with paper. And I show you step by step how to create a card from the beginning to the end. So hopefully you will sit back and you will enjoy this crafty session. Now, anything that I use can be purchased through my online store, and purchasing through my online store really, really helps me with my business and helps me be able to come and give you this free content every week. So I am live here every Thursday morning. This will be the last one, sadly, before I go away. So I'll be gone for about, I think it will be about 5 weeks. So you won't see me, but you will if you follow me on Facebook, and I'll try to pop some things up on YouTube as well. I will share all of my fun travel adventures with you all. So I'm super excited. I'm heading overseas with my youngest daughter, and we are going for nearly the month of May. So we're doing a European tour. We're going to the UK, and then I'm attending the Stampin' Up incentive trip, which is a 7-day cruise through the Norwegian fjords. So we are super excited. We're trying to get ourselves packed and ready to go and get all of our ducks in a row to be able to have everything sorted before we go away. But you know what it's like when you decide that you're going away and then all of a sudden you start to run out of time. And I start to get this panicky feeling like, am I going to have everything sorted beforehand? But you know what? It is what it is. So I'm just going to go with the flow. So as you can see in the heading today, I have an exciting new offer for people. And I'll go through that a little bit as we start the video, because I wanted to show you a little bit about the Color Coach Kit class that I'm actually offering. And it's really, really, it's a fantastic tool to have in your craft space. So I decided that I would hold it as a kit class, and you can get it by mail. So it's super fun and exciting. I'm going to have about probably 15 of the kits, and I think I've got 11 people registered already. So I'm prepping for about 15 kits before I go. If I can get more prepped, I will try and endeavor to get more prepped before I go away. But as you know, time is of the essence. So I'm trying to get as many done as I can. But what you need to understand is I'm punching tiny little circles, and I was thinking I was going to cheat a little bit and use the scan and cut machine, but I couldn't find the mats to go with it. So I have the machine, but no mats. But anyway, and it won't work without the mats. But anyway, it is what it is. All right. So I'm just going to pop you forward down onto my desk now and just talk to you a little bit about some of the things that I have happening in my business, and then we will get to crafting. So as you can see here, we have our 60% off sale, and I wanted to talk to you about a stamp set that's on sale at the moment, and we used it in our team meeting last night. So once a month we get together with our team, and it's not blurry here, Christine, so maybe you need to refresh or maybe close down some browser windows if you've got too many things open on your computer, because it's as clear as a bell here on my screen. So 60% off sale, and this Blessings of Home stamp set, it is I'm going to show you the cards that we made. So this was the last one that we made. So look at the beautiful wink of Stella. So we did that, and we were using the Country Gingham DSP. And we've got this one here. And we've got this one here. And wink of Stella on absolutely everything. And finally, the last one there. Okay, so we created those 4 cards in our team meeting, and that's what our team meeting is all about. We like to get together and craft together. But this Blessings of Home stamp set, it's been around for a while, but it's a gorgeous stamp set, and it's fantastic for coloring. So if you wanted to use your blends and things, but at the moment, the dies are $22.40, and the stamp set is $17.60. So for 39 for $40 you will get the whole bundle. So you must order them separately. I have popped it into the links down below in the supplies list, but if you buy the stamp set and the dies separately, you will get the whole bundle for $40. That is a massive saving. It's a saving of about $50. So it's a really, really good special. But as you can see, we've made some really gorgeous cards with it. So I just wanted to show you the cards that we did in our team meeting, but also that this awesome bundle is on sale. But you must buy it separately to get those discounts on that. All right. So 60% off. It's a great time to actually to join Stampin' Up, because you can also put 60% off items into your starter kit and get even more for your money. So okay, so if it's blurry on Facebook, maybe jump over to YouTube. YouTube is always a better stream, so maybe jump over onto YouTube. So as you can see, gorgeous awesome products for sale, but you can pop them into a starter kit and choose $235 worth of product and only pay $169. So it's a great time to join. My monthly stamps club I run every month. Now I'm about to cut kits for this month's stamps club. So if you actually think maybe you've missed the boat for this one, you haven't, and it's actually the two-tone Flora stamp set is what I'm doing for Stamps Club. So I actually had a few late sign-ups this month, but if you wanted to get in, I'm actually prepping the kits today and tomorrow. So well, I'm not quite, hang on, and I'll shut some windows down. Maybe that's what it is. Let me do that. I'll shut a few windows down and see if that's better, and see if it's any better. So do I have anything open there? No. Okay, so I've shut a few things down, and I am on the right internet, aren't I? Yep, I'm on the right internet. So okay, I've tried as good as I can possibly do it. Hang on. Maybe it could be the other thing is maybe it could be my my video, my webcam as well. So hang on, and pardon me for doing this, but I'm just going to go like that and see if that makes any difference, because maybe my webcam might have been dusty. How does it look now? It's all good for you, Margaret? Yeah. So that made a difference. It could have been a blurry a blurry webcam. Hang on, and the only other thing I can do as well is where are we? Hang on, and we will do that. Whoop. Let's see if that makes it a difference. Any better? We'll see if that makes a difference. No, it actually looks worse doing that. It's a lot better. Okay, anyway, we'll go with the flow. All right, so April Stamps Club is the two-tone Flora. So sorry, I'll get back to what I should be doing. It worries me when people go, it's blurry. So anyway, all right, it could just be internet's on go slow mode today too as well. All right, so Global One Sheet Wonder Club for this month is the May fresh as a daisy. So, hey, Julie, how are you? So fresh as a daisy, I might have moved my camera. That could have been what it was. So fresh as a daisy is our One Sheet Wonder Club for the month. So Rose will be back in action again for the month of May. So it's $80. What you will get for $80 is you will get a pack of, and I'm going to use some of it this morning. So the fresh as a daisy designer series paper. So I'll just show you what we have here. So it's got flowers on one side and neutral patterns on the other. So you will get a full pack of this. You will get a full pack of the in color A4 cardstock. You will get a roll of, oh my Lord, what ribbon did we decide to do? It's gone out of my brain. You'll get a roll of ribbon, whatever it is that's going to match it. Oh, the copper clay. That's right. The copper clay ribbon. I knew it would come to me sooner or later. So you get a full pack of designer series paper, a roll of the copper clay ribbon. You will also get a pack of these gorgeous gems. Okay, so they're the new in color gems. So you get a pack of those. You get a pack of A4 mixture in color cardstock, and you will get a pack of envelopes, and you'll get 2 videos showing you step by step how to do your One Sheet Wonder. So Rose will be doing a One Sheet Wonder and I will be doing a One Sheet Wonder. Fantastic club to be a part of. And it's not, you just purchase it when you want. We set up an event every month and you purchase it whenever you want to do it. So by all means, if you are interested, please jump onto, there's a link in the show more box down below to do it. Now, the color coach kit. I wanted to tell you about this because this is my new, I've got retreat happening. Sorry, I'm going to go back to the color coach kit. I've got my 2-day retreat open for registration, and I've been overwhelmed by how many people have already registered, and we've got another couple of months to go yet. So 22nd and 23rd of July, if you wanted to purchase a retreat in a box, it costs $225 and you get it sent out in a box, but you get a PDF tutorial showing you step by step how to make the 8 projects. Now, the actual stamp set and the dies that you will be getting as a part of your fee, and I'm just going to bring it in, the Timeless Arrangements stamp set and this die set. So you will actually, for your $200, you will actually get this bundle. You will also get some paper, some designer series paper, cardstock, a roll of ribbon, and a pack of embellishments for your $200, plus the PDF tutorial showing you step by step how to make the 8 projects. So you can either attend in person or you can purchase one as a retreat in a box. So it's a super, super awesome 2-day event. But as I said, if you want to do a retreat in a box, you can get it delivered to your doorstep and you can create in your own time. I also have opened up registration for my November Christmas craft retreat, and that is on the 18th and 19th of November. So we'll be doing some fun Christmas crafting in that one. Same thing, $200. You can get it as a retreat in a box or for $225. So registrations are open for that. I have a color party club. If you're interested in getting the new core colors, then this is a way of actually breaking up the cost a little bit. So I've got a level 1 club that is just the basic, just the ink pads and the re-inkers. Level 2 is the ink pads, the re-inkers, the Stampin' markers, and some cardstock. Level 3 is cardstock, re-inkers, Stampin' markers, ink pads, and designer series paper. So it's over 6 months, the level 3. If you are interested in that, please jump on over to my website and you can actually look under all the classes and events. You can see all the details of those and what you will get. Now, this is the fun. I have had so much fun making this. So this is my color coach. So it is a fair bit of work, but it's so much fun. And if you actually order the Color Coach Kit class off me, you get it pretty easy because I'm going to show you exactly what you get for the $30. So $30 is the class by mail. I am holding this as an in-person class at the beginning of June here in the Scenic Rim. So if anyone's interested in doing that. But this Color Coach is a valuable tool for you when you're actually in your craft room. So as you can see, it will state the name of the color, and then it will have 3 combinations of color combinations to use with that color. So what I've actually designed is we've popped, and I mean, this was not my idea, honestly. I seen it online and I thought, wow, I can do that as a class. That would be so much fun. And I have had such a great time making mine. It's been so relaxing. So you will get the coordinating color for the back, so basic gray for the back, and you'll also get all of these little circles that I've punched out. So as you can imagine, I am punching out mobs and mobs, hundreds and hundreds of circles. And as I said, if I could have got my scan and cut to do it, it would have made life a lot easier. But I just wanted to show you what's going to come in your kit, how it's going to come, and what's involved. Okay, so when you get your kit, you will get 10 printed sheets just like this. Now, as you can see on the printed sheets, I've actually glued one of the colors on the sheet, because on every color coach card, you will actually have 3 of the color that is on that card, and then you'll have the other colors that are the coordinating colors with it. So what I'm actually going to do, so that you know how to match up your cardstock, is I'm going to glue one of these on. So you can cut these color coaches. So I just wanted to show you a little bit up close, if you can see. I don't know whether you can see there very clearly, but there is cutting guidelines, okay, to cut out the coaches. So they're very easy to cut out. You can line them up in your trimmer and cut them out. So they're very easy to cut out and very neat to cut out. So what will actually happen is you will get 10 of these with all of, so that means 50 colors. So 50 colors and 50 color coordinations. Actually, no, 150 color coordinations, because there's 5 to each thing and there's 3 on each thing. So I think that's right. Okay, so what will actually happen is you will get all of your squares ready cut. And then what you will do is you will match up your squares, okay, with those colors. So then you will get a handy dandy little packet of all of these. And what you will do is sort out your colors onto these cards. And then once you've got your colors all sorted out, my suggestion is to lay these all out, like cut them, lay them all out, and place all of your little pieces on, so that you know where they go and that you've got them, because you will get one. I've triple checked it and quadruple checked how many of these circles you need, so you have the exact amount of circles. So if you end up with circles that aren't right, then that means you've put the wrong color on the wrong thing. So I'm actually going to glue those on for you so that you will get the right colors, so that then you can actually just hold up the colored cardstock and match it with them. Okay, so I'm just going to put together a couple of them just to show you what you do, because I've got 2 left over of mine that I need to do, and I hope I haven't lost I think I've lost a little circle. How could I have done that? I do. I think I've lost a pretty peacock circle. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you how easy these are to put together. So as you can see, I've laid them out, but I do have a pretty peacock color little circle missing here, because I actually had it showing it in my team meeting last night. So it's probably around here somewhere. It's probably on the floor. But anyway, so my suggestion is to make sure that you have them all sorted. And then I'm going to, I know the colors, so I know which one goes where. So then you just have to glue that to the coordinating color that's on the back. So this is the Melon Mambo one. So I've cut them exactly right to actually line up with it. Now the link is in the Show More box on YouTube, and it is also in the description of this video if you're watching on Facebook, if you wanted to register. Now, as I said, I'm cutting about 15 kits and I've already sold 11. Now, if you are interested in purchasing the actual colors, the ink pads, if you don't have the ink pads and you were thinking about purchasing the ink pads, I do have an option that at the time of registration for this, that you could actually purchase the ink pads too, if you like. So you can just add them on at the time of registration. So as you can see, we just have the coordinating colors. You just stick them on. Now, totally up to you whether you want to use liquid glue or whether you want to use Seal Plus or whatever your glue of choice is, whatever you feel is easiest. I mean, liquid glue was pretty easy for me to use, so that's why I chose to do the liquid glue. So we're just going to apply those on there like that. So as you can see, it's a true color coach, because if we printed them out, so you can see here when you print them out, the colors are similar to what they should be, but they're not true colors. So I decided that I wanted to have it as a true color coach so that you could definitely see the exact color that it should be. And that way then when you've got I hear a lot of people say, I've got a pack of cardstock in my craft stash and I have no idea what color it is. But if you've got a color coach like this, and it shows all of our colors that we have in our color range, including all of the new colors as well. So I do apologize that I don't have that one pretty peacock circle there. But this is how simple it is to actually put together. So once you've sorted them all out, sorting them out is probably going to be the biggest job out of all of it. But once you've sorted them all out, now the reason, as I said, I use liquid glue is because I can actually move them around. I can, if I've placed them or if they've moved, I can actually move them into place. So that's why I tend to use the liquid glue over any other type of glue. It'd be hard to do because you're colored blind. Well, but it wouldn't. It wouldn't, Corinne, because you want to know why? You're just holding the colors up against them. So so whatever because I'm actually helping you. I'm guiding you with gluing that first one on for you. Okay. So that's two of them. They're the last two that I had to make. And then I took just an office punch. So this one here is just a really old office punch that I had. It's a hole punch, and I've got it set that I can line it up on the edge there and punch a hole in it. And the same with that one. Line it up on the edge and punch a hole in it. And those holes are exactly the same on all of them. So then I can actually open up. So you will get one of these rings in your kit as well. I can then open up that and place them on. Now, it's probably not the right color combination there, but I'm just going to place them on anyway. Okay, and then you just close it back up. So that's how easy it is. Can you look at the color coordination that they've done there? Isn't that awesome? So yeah, it's a really, really awesome tool to have. So as I said, if you're interested, please feel free to jump on and register. Now you must register. I know a lot of people do direct deposit into my account. If you want to do it by direct deposit, at the time of registration, you just choose pay at the door option, and then you're able to do a direct deposit. But I need to have you registered so that I have you on my list, so I know who's paid and who hasn't. All right. And I know people say, but I just did a direct deposit. I said, but I need to know that whose name's on the list. All right, so I'm actually going to create with this morning. So I wanted to show you how quick and easy you could make some cards with the Cheerful Daisies stamp set. And this is one of the designer series paper sheets in the pack. So I wanted to show you how you could cut it, because I've had a couple of times that people have asked me, how am I going to cut that? So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring out my handy dandy trimmer, and I'm actually going to line that. You can see here that cut will go all the way through. So I'm going to line that up in my trimmer, and I'm going to trim that one. So we've got that. And then I'm going to also be able to cut this here like this. So I wanted to show how to cut these, because it is a little bit tricky, but you've got all of these things that you can use on a card front when you cut them all. So then the next thing is what you got to do is you got to find a continuous line. Okay, so I'm going to, this one here is the next continuous line. And then once I've done that, there'll be another continuous line there. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in. So Janice, you're saying that the color coach would be helpful. Okay, so I'm going to do that and I'm going to cut that one there. So all I'm doing is I'm just eyeballing that in the middle of my cutting track, and that's how easy it is to cut them out. So don't overthink it too much. Like honestly, you just line it up in the middle of that groove there of your cutting track and cut it out. And if you don't quite get it exactly right, you can just trim another little slither off it. So we've got that and that. And then we've got this one here. Okay, and then we've got this here. Okay. So that's as simple as it is to cut that sheet up. So I have been asked several times about how to cut that up. So all you've got to do is look for those single continuous lines all the way through and create a really gorgeous card. So I think what I'm actually going to do is, I think I'm just going to take these cute little colored pieces and maybe do something with that. That. And maybe something like that on a card. All right, so I'm going to use up some of those pieces. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just do... No, I think what I had was pretty good. I think that, or do I want to do that? Can't do that, and that, and then that. Can't make my mind up for that. No. Oh, I like that. Okay. See, it just takes a little bit of playing around until you finally get it. All right, so let's see. I think I'm going to do it on maybe a basic white card base. Okay. Now, we've got some cute little daisies here that I think I'm just going to grab off there and pop it onto a block. And I'm just going to use a little bit of grey granite. Okay, bring my pierce mat in. I'll flip the other side of the DSP. Yeah, all colours. Anyway, I think I'm going to do that with that. Okay, so with this, I want to just do a little bit of, I'm bringing in my pierce mat because it's a photopolymer stamp. So I just want to do a little bit. I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of paper just to pop underneath that so I don't get any ink on my pierce mat. And I'm just going to ink up some grey granite flowers. And I'm just going to stamp some flowers down the edge. Like that. Then, of course, I'm going to add my DSP. Okay, so I'm just going to add some of that designer series paper. There, like that. Just there like that. Oh, I might do that side, I think. Yeah, I like that side. I actually like Moody Mauve. Who's excited about Moody Mauve? I'm excited about Moody Mauve. Okay, so I'm going to do that. All right. And then what I wanted to do is I want to stamp. Okay, so I'm going to grab a white piece of cardstock. I'm going to stamp the stem, I think in grey granite. So just like that, and we'll cut that out. And then I also want to cut out some of the cute little, okay. So it's the daisy coming down like that. So I just wanted to do a couple of those. So I'm just going to add that onto the edge of that and cut out a couple of those. So I'll do that and the little stem. And I should stamp some leaves. Hang on, and I'll grab the leaf stamp and we'll stamp some leaves as well. Okay, so we'll stamp a couple of grey granite leaves. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Glenda's saying she's loving the Moody Mauve. I know, Glenda. I think it's definitely going to be a favourite colour of mine. Now, I do apologise. I am bringing in the Big Shot machine because for the life of me, from the craft show, I have no idea where my cut and emboss machine is. Now, you may think, how in the world would you lose a cut and emboss machine? But I've searched high and low this morning trying to find my cut and emboss machine, and I cannot find it. So we're going to use the Big Shot, so I apologise. All right, so I'm just going to add that die on there, and hopefully it's not going to move. And we will add the die for the leaves. And I think I might add one of those as well. Okay, because I can. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. Okay, now we're going to hold our breath and hope that doesn't move. There. Okay, we're all good. It is one die. Yes, it is one die. So you can cut the one out on its, like the 3 of them and the leaves, or you can just pop it onto the edge of your cardstock and just cut out what you need. So I've sort of been guilty of doing that a little bit as well with it. So this is a really, really cute little branchy bit, which I think is really, really, it just is a nice finishing touch. Have I checked in my car? Well, yeah, I have. My car's empty. And I mean, like, there was nothing left at the stand because I went back and checked at the stand. It's probably packed in a box, and there's other things probably packed on top of it because I know I packed up a lot of my retired products and stuff. So it could even just be in the box with those, but it's just one of those things. I mean, I've got other die cutting machines, so it hasn't been a huge worry of mine. And I know I used the Big Shot last week in my video because I hadn't got it out. So, you know, I thought maybe I should try and find it this morning, but yep, still haven't found it, but I'm sure it will turn up. My car was packed to the hilt coming home from the craft show. I mean, there was no space in my car whatsoever. Morning, Rose. As you can see, this is actually, we're going to be using this actual stamp set for our One Sheet Wonder this month. So one of the reasons why I wanted to showcase it a little bit this morning as well is because that's what we'll be doing. So it could be something that you might want to pop onto your shopping list so that you can come and create with us with our One Sheet Wonder Club. Oh, I forgot about the flowers. Hang on, I need to do a couple of these flowers now. So to get the flower that I want, I just want that little flower there. So I'm just going to pop it in on the edge like that and run it through. Okay. So I'm telling you, if you haven't done our One Sheet Wonder Club, you don't know what you're missing out on. I'm telling you, because it's so fun. You make a minimum of 12 cards per month. So 12 cards and up. So depending on what the paper is and depending on how many cards. So yeah, you will definitely get to create 12 cards. And you've got enough supplies to be able to create and create and create. So getting a full pack of the cardstock is fantastic. I often do my One Sheet Wonders just on white thick cardstock as the base and then use all the other nice coloured cardstock for, I think I only need 2 of these flowers, but I think I might just cut 3. I'm nearly positive I only want 2, but I'll cut 3 anyway, just in case. Okay, so Tracy's saying that she has a friend who is colorblind who took a box of 64 crayons and trained his brain to know which color one was. So, so refresh my memory here. So, colorblind, is it that you see all different shades of gray? Is that what you how you see it? Okay. So I'll just pop that back in there. All right, so we've got a couple of these little daisies. Now, what I wanted to do is just bring in my scrap bit of paper and my pierce mat again. And I just want to do a little bit of blending on these flowers. So I'm going to use my snips just to snip off the bits that we don't need. So that's all you've got to do to create that. You just snip off the little bits you don't need. Okay, and there we have one flower there. So I'm just snipping off those little excess bits. Okay, yeah, so shades of grey. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my blending brush. I think I'm going to use Moody Mauve because I like it, and we've got that on the back of our... I think I'm going to use Moody Mauve and I'm thinking Lemon Lolly. Maybe. Okay. Now, did I use Lemon Lolly with this one the other day? I think I did. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of Moody. I'm going to do lemon lolly, and then just a little bit of Moody Mauve on these pieces. So I'm just with my blending brush going to blend on these. And I probably could have just used the lemon lolly cardstock, but I think blending just looks a little bit better. That one and this one. So just blending a little bit to get some lemon lolly onto those. And then I'm going to go through with a little bit of Moody Mauve and just add some more colour. Put my lemon lolly away. The blending brushes, the main thing too with your blending brush is really to take your time with it. Don't try and blend too harshly. It's a soft touch. That's all you need, is a nice soft touch, but it's going to give it a gorgeous look. So I'm just adding a little bit of Moody Mauve up the top and then some on the stalky bits. Okay, so we have that. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my card and I'm going to pop these around. So I've got the little stem. So we'll have the stem coming along here. We've got some leaves. There's some more leaves. I'm just doing a little bit of a dry run just to see what it looks like. And another leaf maybe coming out of there. Not real sure, but we will see. And then what I want to do with these is I want to put them together and create a nice flower look. I think I just want two. Do I want two or do I want more? Okay. I think I'm going to do a third one. And then I'm going to do the center. So there's a die in here that we can do the center. So I'm going to stamp the center in Moody Mauve and cut that out. So let's grab that little bit of paper again. And there it is there. So we'll stamp that. And then I'll grab that. I'll just go and cut that off to the side. So it just creates a really nice look, that blending, and gives you some nice colours to your petals, I think. What do you think? And I'm going to do, that's going to get popped in onto there. All right. I might actually even do this in behind. I'm just wondering whether this in behind them would look all right in white. This die in behind. I might try that. I'm going to cut those out, a couple of those out in white, and just see what it looks like in behind. I know I have a thought process of what I want to do. It's just trying to get the right look to happen. I might end up just going with one That looks pretty cute. Do I want to just do one? I should have done a couple of branches. Maybe I'll do another branch and we have a couple of them. No, I think I'm just going to go the way I was going. All right, so I'm going to start assembling. So I'm just going to pop a few little leaves. So the way I had that then, that one there, that one there. You like my choice of colors for the petals? Yeah, they're pretty. And that one can go there. We'll put our stem in. There, like that. Okay, so then I think I'm going to do 2 petals like that. And then that one on top. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so one there. One there like that. Another one like that. And then this one popped up over. Oh, no, I'm going to glue it down. I was going to pop it up, but I think I'll glue it down. This one in the middle. And then, of course, our bud is going to sit up there. But I want to blend that a little bit because it needs a bit more blending. All right, so let's just do that. Let's bring in our that. And I'll add a bit of the yellow as well. Like that. Okay. And then I think I'm going to pop that up on the top. How cute is that looking? A beautiful little flower. All right, so we'll pop that up with a dimensional. Yes, the paper is from the Daisy Suite. Yes, it is. Okay, pop that up on a dimensional. Then I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I'm actually going to stamp a sentiment straight down on there. And I know that's a scary thought, but we can say, oops-a-daisy. I think it's going to show up okay with our Moody Mauve. If not, we can always pop another sentiment over the top. But I think oops-a-daisy will go. Can we fit it there? Yes, just. Oops-a-daisy, so sorry. And then just finish off with some of those gorgeous gems that I said. And I think that will just set it off. So I just wanted to show you how simple you can do a card. You don't have to overthink them. That and that, and maybe a little one up there. And of course, a little bit of Wink of Stella always makes something look absolutely stunning. Oh, and I forgot my little branch after all that. I could pop my little branch. I actually think I want to pop that in there. So before I do that, I'm going to pop that little branch in there. It just sets it off and just adds another little element to your crafting. I'm just going to pop it in underneath them. There, like that. And then I'm going to add some Wink of Stella. Hey, Nicole, how you going? Thanks for joining. So a bit of wink there, bit of wink on there. And of course, with my scrap piece of paper underneath me, we will just do a little bit of spritzing. And another thing I do with Wink of Stella too is I'll probably end up with a big blob. It's coming. Some bigger blobs of Wink of Stella. Can you see that? Just creates a little bit more of a different look. So there you go, first card of the day, using some of that designer series paper, and hopefully that helps you, showing you how to cut those layers on the designer series paper. But as you can see, there's several other cards that we can create with all of those gorgeous layers that you can cut from that designer series paper. You're going to get the suite now? I'm sorry, Jenny. What can I say? I do my job well. All right, so card number 1 done and dusted. All right, now I wanted to use this gorgeous stamp set this morning as well. So this is called Crafting with You. So I wanted to do a cute little card using this stamp set. So I think this little painter's easel is really, really super cute. And we do have dies that go with it. And I want to try out this paper trimmer die because apparently we can actually have it that it looks like it's got designer series paper in it. So I want to check out how big that is to see whether I cut that down or not. Actually, I don't. I might cut it down a little bit. So this is our fluid watercolor paper. Now the fluid watercolor paper is your best paper. So I'm going to cut it down to 3.5. I think it's your best paper when it comes to watercoloring. Okay, and the reason being, it's designed specifically for watercoloring. It allows you to move the color around really, really well. And it is definitely my go-to when it comes to watercoloring my projects. And now I've just got to find my big, now I had my watercolor pen out here, my watercolor painter out here this morning, and I've cleaned up my room. And now it's not sitting where it's supposed to be. I was positive I put it like right there, but maybe I didn't. Okay. Oh, there it is. I knew I had it here somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to use Lemon Lolly for this. So I'm going to do a little bit of a background. So I'm using my, these are our water painters, and we have that, they come in 3 different shapes and sizes. Okay, so we've got this one here, which is like a big brush palette. I'm just going to bring in the case. And then we've got some other smaller ones. So we've got one that has a fine tip and one that's a little bit thicker. So you get those 3 in your pack. Okay, so I'm actually going to take the thicker one, the larger one, because I like it for doing a watercolor brush background. Now, someone asked me in my team meeting last night, because I showed them my incentive trip swaps, and they asked me, how did you do the watercolor background on that? And I said, just with the aqua painter. And just bear with me, I need to go and get just a little cup of water. Now, what I find works best, yes, you can fill them up with water, but I think what works best is just to have a little cup and just be able to dip your aqua painter in the cup. So I'm just going to take that Lemon Lolly and I'm going to create a watercolor background. So I just add a little bit more water because I just want a soft background using the lemon lolly. So just as simple as that. And it's just like painting. Simple as that. And then I've created a really nice watercolor background, and then I can wash my brush out and it's be ready for the next use. Okay, so I now want to stamp one of the cute little painter's easel because I think it looks really, really cute. So I'm going to grab a piece of white cardstock. Now I'm going to pop that aside to dry. I'm probably going to heat it with my heat tool because of the purpose of the video, but we will see how dry it gets by the time we've actually stamped all the other things. So I'm going to grab the painter's easel out of this one. Now you can put whatever you want on this painter's easel. So it's designed that you can add all different types of things into the middle of it. So I'm just going to pull that off. I'm going to grab my block, and I'm missing one of my really big blocks, and that's going to be a royal pain because that one's not wide enough. So I'm going to have to do it on a big, you're going to laugh at me when you see the size of this block. So I'm going to do it on my big block because I'm missing the block in between. See, I'm missing my my cut and emboss machine, and I'm also missing a block. All right, so I'm going to ink that up in just our smoky slate, I think. No, I'm going to use a new color. I was going to use smoky slate, but I think I'm going to use a new color. Can I find it there? Pecan pie. It's going to be a wooden artist easel. So pecan pie I'm going to use. Now normally I would stamp and smoosh. See, you really shouldn't use a big block like this because it's too big. But it is what it is today. Hey, Marcy. All right, so we've got that. I'm going to ink it up again, and I'm going to stamp it again because I stamped it too close to the edge. So let's turn that over and let's go again. Okay, let's just stamp it with this humongous big block, smack bang in the middle, like that. There we go. So we've got our cute little easel. So I'm going to use the die to cut that out. So we've got that one there to cut that out. Okay, now we've also got, I think, a basket with, we can pop. I want to do the cut and emboss. I want to do that because we have to have a cut and emboss. And do we want to do a boho cut and emboss machine? Boho blue. Oh, and there's one thing I wanted to say. So while I was doing the color coach, does anyone want to guess what color out of our color range is the most used color in color combinations with the color coach? Does anyone want to guess what the color is? So will we do a boho blue cut and emboss? Tell me whether you think you know what would have been the most popular color with the color combinations. Okay. We're going to have a boho blue machine, and I think I've got enough room there to cut it. Oh, Helen. Helen guessed it. Helen was the first one off the mark and she guessed it. It was Old Olive. Old Olive is the most used color combination. Now, does anyone want to know what the second most color combination was? The second most popular color combination. There was two. It ran a tie. There was two. Now I'm actually going to stamp on that. I'm going to stamp sending you a handmade, you inspire me. Oh, I think, does that, no, that's not going to fit on there. So let's do you inspire me on our little easel. Glenda, you're on the team meeting. Glenda knows because she was on the team meeting. It was actually, to tell you the truth, I found out something else this morning. So pool party and crushed curry, and petal pink. Pool party, crushed curry, and petal pink were all on a tie. All right, so let's do you inspire me. But what color will we do you inspire me on there? Tell me what color I should stamp you inspire me, but I want to put some flowers on there too because the flowers are really cute. We might put you inspire me up there, and then we might do some flowers down at the bottom. This is a cute set. Will the flowers fit down here? Let me see. Will they fit down there in the corner if I do you inspire me up there? So we could do you inspire me up there, and we could just fit the flowers in there. Yeah, that looks cute. Okay. Well, we might do you inspire me in pebbled path because it's a new color. So why not? You inspire me in pebbled path. It's all about the new colors here this morning. You inspire me. There. Okay, so these flowers, I actually want to mount that up, but I want to sort of do some of my daubers, if I can find some there. Let's see if we can do, what color can we use? Well, that's a bit of a greeny color, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah, that's green. So we'll have that for the green. And we might do, I so need new daubers. What color would that be, do you think? We could do Moody Mauve with that one. Okay, so let's try. I'm going to do Parakeet Party for the leaves. So I'm just going to ink up with some green on the leaves. Like that. And then I want the flowers to be in Moody Mauve because I love Moody Mauve. So that one there, and we'll go Moody Mauve there. Okay. So we're then going to stamp those flowers down. Which way? Just there like that. Oh, they look cute. You inspire me. All right, so let's get some dies out and we'll cut these. We'll get them out of the way. Oh, have fun at bingo. I'm jealous. I didn't get to go to bingo this week, Glenda. So I'm jealous. Good luck. I hope you win. All right, so we will grab our dies. Now, we definitely want to cut out this cute little die cutting machine. So what color will we do the die cutting machine? I'm thinking Pebbled Path because Pebbled Path would probably look similar to the color of our die cutting machine. So this is Pebbled Path. Do you think we want to do a die cutting machine in Pebbled Path? Do you think that looks like, it looks similar to the color of our die cutting machine? What do you think? Pebbled Path? You just make a weekly donation. We say the same thing. Honestly, Glenda, we say the exact same thing. So we need that one and we need that one. Okay. So let's bring in We'll put that out of the way. Let's bring in the cut and emboss. Oh, well, sorry. The big shot. You didn't hear me say that. All right, so we'll cut out those things first. I like that painter's easel. It's pretty, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Can we cut this one out at the same time? I think we can. Look at that. Okay. Oh, I thought that was going to happen because my cutting pad is bowed. Let's put this one in here. That one might be a bit better. We'll line them up again. Okay, now we're right. We'll run those through. So we have our cute little easel. We have our cute little cut and emboss machine. And then let's run this little trimmer through. I've been dying to do this. This is the first time I've used it. So I've got to work out, if anyone knows the measurement of what I'm supposed to use for, what I'm supposed to use for the little bit of designer series paper to go through it, let me know. Okay. So it is designed, so it's got a little slit in it. So it is designed that we can, well, I could probably just measure it anyway. Okay, let's pop the dies all in there. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll grab a ruler and we'll measure that. Ooh, I'm thinking 1.5 inches. Okay, so let's do a little bit of paper. 1.5 inches. Actually, I might do this color green. So we'll do 1.5. Let me see if that works. 1.5. You ready for it? This is going to be super cute. Look. 1.5. Look at that. How cute is that? So we can actually put a little bit of paper in there. So that looks pretty cute. What do you think? Or should I make it littler? Should I make it narrower, do you think? Let's see. Let's cut a little bit and see if it looks better. So let's do, say, one inch. And maybe smaller. It is super cute, isn't it? So let's see what a smaller piece looks like. Hang on, we'll put the piece of paper into the trimmer and cut it. There. Look at that. What do you think? Pretty cute, isn't it? The smaller piece? What's everyone's thoughts? We'll go with the smaller one. Now I feel like I've got too many things here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop the trimmer over the top. Oh, maybe I just get rid of that. The trimmer's cute, but maybe it's just too big. No, I can't do it like that. Oh, maybe just like that. What do you think? There and there. What do you think? We'll do a Moody Mauve card base. So we've got a bit of colour happening in behind. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow, I've got more people registering for the color coach. Thank you, everybody that has registered for the color coach. It looks like I'll be punching a lot more circles. I think I'm going to have to go for a trip to Spotlight and actually grab a okay, I'm going to do pebbled path in behind that just to add a layer as well. So let's see what that was, just to make that a little bit better. So we've got 3.5 by 5, so we'll do 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. I think this set is really, really cute for us crafters. I think Stampin' Up have done really, really well creating a gorgeous set like this. All right, so I'm going to glue that on. Yes, it is me dinging. It's my watch, because I don't have my phone with me, but my watch is connected to my phone. So it's people registering for my color coach. So I know it's been dinging a few times while I've been on here, and it's people registering for the color coach that I just showed at the beginning. All right, so I'm going to pop that on there. I might even pop this at a bit of a jaunty angle like that. And that might give us a bit more room for these. What do you think? Do you think I should have it on an angle, or do you think I should have it straight? I think an angle looks cute. And we probably need to cut down our designer series paper a little bit in our paper trimmer. We'll cut a little bit off that so it's not so big. What do you think? Donna's saying straight. Glenda's saying straight. Okay. Gina's saying angle. So straight or an angle. So I've got 2 for straight, 1 for angle. Straight or angle? 2 for straight, 2 for angle. 3 for angle. So it looks like the OCD only add the cut and emboss. Oh, but I want to put the cute little paper trimmer. Okay, straight and straight. Okay, straight, straight. Oh, okay, straight ended up getting it. Straight ended up getting it. So we're going to have to do it straight. So, all right. So I'm actually going to glue it down, but then I might pop the others up. If you put it on an angle, you don't have to think. Yeah. Hey, Nikki. Long time no see. All right. Die cut the trimmer blade. Oh my God, is there a trimmer blade? Is that what you're saying? Surely not. Surely not. No, I can't see one. Are you saying that? Surely not. Oh, you mean the measurement thing. Okay, so we're going to pop that up there. I like the paper trimmer, but I think the paper trimmer's got to sit in behind. So we'll pop that on there. And then we'll pop up our cut and emboss machine. Okay, so we'll pop him just in there like that. All right, and then we will pop that down. Oh, I did put glue on that, but it moved. Let's get it straight. Make sure you butt it up. Butt it up to the line. Just kidding. All right, so bring in these gorgeous gems again. And we'll use some of those. I think I'm going to use the Moody Mauve ones. I think the gems are really going to set it off. I was going to say, I lost my take your pick, but I found it. Okay. And maybe another little one down there. All right, so of course, Wink of Stella is definitely going to set it off. So we want a little bit of, I want to do a spritzing. I might do a spritzing of the Pebbled Path. So let's spritz a little bit so it looks a little bit arty. That changes it, takes that plainer look off it. And then, of course, Wink of Stella on our flowers. And the leaves. And of course, we want to wink our paper trimmer for sure, because we would all love a glittered paper trimmer, wouldn't we? I know I would. Everything looks better with glimmer. Look at that. We've got a glittery paper trimmer. Maybe we should ask Stampin' Up to give us a glittered paper trimmer. I would buy it for sure. And then maybe a little bit of spritzing. What do you think? How much is the set? Well, now you asked me that. I will have to have a quick look. Let me see. I can't show you the inside of the catalogue yet, but I will just look it up in the back and let you know. It is $94.50 with the dies and the stamps. So it's a cute little set. $94.50. All right. So where was the other card I created? So I might call that a day, I think. I know that, so they're the two cards that I created today. So hopefully you enjoyed that crafty session today. And as I said, please make sure that if you are interested in the color coach, so if you missed the beginning of the video, I'm actually doing this color coach kit class. So this is for Australian residents only, but you get all of the supplies to create this gorgeous color coach, which actually helps you with your crafting. So when it comes to whatever color, so if you wanted to do Moody Mauve, if I can find Moody Mauve in here, there's Moody Mauve there. So then it shows you the color coordinations to use with Moody Mauve. So Bubble Bath Blackberry Bliss is one color combination. Moody Mauve Basic Grey and Granny Apple Green is another color combination. Moody Mauve Petal Pink and Flirty Flamingo. So this is a great handy tool to have in your craft room. And as you can see, it is packed. So there is 50 color coach cards. Now they will come printed out on white cardstock, so not just white paper. They will be coming on white cardstock. You will get all of the circles, you'll get all of the backing layers, you'll even get the little ring to actually put it on. All you will need is adhesive and a hole punch to be able to punch the holes. So it is a great class. So if you're interested, the link is in the show more box down below on YouTube, and it's also in the description of this video. So it's $30 by mail, or I'm holding a class in person at the beginning of June. If you live locally in the scenic rim area, you can come and create your color coaches in person with me. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and I won't be seeing you now for a while because this is the last live video that I'm doing before I go away. So it's a little bit sad, but I'm a little bit excited to be going away as well. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't signed up to my email list, then you need to sign up to my email list because it tells you everything that I'm doing in my business. So if you see in the show more box down below to sign up for my email list, click on that link and sign up and submit it. And then you're on my email list and you will know exactly what I'm up to. But please make sure you keep an eye on my business page on Facebook and here on YouTube, because I will be trying to show you as much of my holiday as I possibly can. So I think it's going to be a wow of a time. I'm a little bit nervous, but it'll be a fun time as well. So thank you, everyone. And until next time, everybody, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again soon after my holiday. Thanks a lot. Bye for now. Oh, sorry. And I do need to tell you, if you're a customer of mine, I will be able to have access to emails. So if you want to email me an order, I know that our catalog goes live on the 2nd of May. I still will be available to actually order through the month of May. If you're a customer of mine that you normally call me and actually tell me your order over the phone, if you want to just email me, I can still place your orders while I'm away. So I will actually have access to my email list. So please, if you wanted to place any orders during May when the catalog goes live, please feel free to do so. If you want to join my team during the month of May, you can jump on over to my website and click on the join my team link, and you will find all of the information about joining my team and how awesome it is to be a part of Stampin' Up and be a part of my crafty community and hang out with me and craft with me and come to team meetings once a month and join my crafty community. So it doesn't matter where you live in Australia, you can join. And it doesn't matter, as far as the color coach, it doesn't matter whether you're a demonstrator, whether you're a hobby demonstrator. That is something that I'm doing through my business. So if you're interested in purchasing the color coach, then please make sure you click on that link and register. So thank you, and I will endeavor, I will get as many of them out as I can before I go. If not, you can still purchase the color coach, and I will actually be doing it when I get home as well. So so it just will mean that you won't get it in May, you'll be getting it at the beginning of June. So thank you, everyone. Have a great time, and I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.